Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm the Mystical Intuitive, and today's pick a card reading is about what your future spouse will love about you. So for pile 1 we have the Hematite Quartz stone. For pile 2 we have the Garnet stone. And for pile 3 we have the Bornite stone. So pick one of these 3 piles and then I will see you at your reading. Okay, pile 1, the Hematite Quartz stone. This is your reading. We're looking at what your future spouse will love about you. So let's see. The people that chose pile 1, what will their future spouse love about them? Oh, okay. So you definitely have like a more romantic side to you. But you're also like super ambitious and practical, right? So they love those two qualities. They have much respect about your work ethic. Maybe you are very ambitious in your career or something like that. And they also like how romantic you can be. So you leave maybe make them lunch and then you give like a sweet note in there. Or maybe you buy them flowers, or maybe you buy something that they've always wanted. Like you're very romantic and giving and loving. Maybe also you say very loving words to them. Just a very good heart and sweet person, I guess. So tell me, what will their future spouse love the most about them? Tell me. Oh, I'm also seeing you being very flirty. You give like this. You have like bedroom eyes. I'm hearing like very hypnotic eyes, and they love the way you look, at them. And I'm also hearing that they love the way you smell, like nice perfume. And I'm also seeing like you groom yourself very well. Like you have some sort of self-care routine. You just like your skin is soft. You smell really nice. You gave me like I'm tapping into the energy of a feminine, and you gave me like very much like a self-care woman who's all about self-care and girly things, but also very much like maybe like a girl boss, or very focused on career, very ambitious. Yeah. Moon, Empress, feminine energy. You're very beautiful. You smell good. You take good care of yourself. We have the Six of Wands. So again, ambition. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Not surprised here. The Queen of Pentacles is everything that I just said. She's that woman who is focused on her coin, her money, her career. But she's also very much focused on taking care of her body. Working out, doing her skincare. Yeah. You may be also very much a very natural beauty as well. Here with the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're going more for like a clean girl aesthetic or something like that. Or just, natural. And we also have the Princess of Wands. So again, this flirty energy. Maybe you also have amazing skills in the bedroom. They like that. We also have the Nine of Cups. But yeah, you're nurturing. You're a caretaker. You're a caregiver. And they would definitely think that you would make a great parent, basically. I also feel like with the moon, they love how much you are in touch with your emotions. Maybe that's something a bit harder for them. And oftentimes we are attracted to people who have like qualities that we don't possess, right? On a subconscious level. So yeah, they love how much in touch you are with your emotions, how sensitive you are, and how much you express your emotions as well. With the moon card, I also feel like that they feel comfortable around you to express more of their emotions, and that they don't have to be perfect, right? Here with the moon card. And that you also let them show your imperfections, your secrets. You show that side to them that you don't show other people, and they really like that because it makes them feel special, of course, right? And then the Six of Wands. You're a leader. You might be a bit bossy. I kind of like that. Yeah, you always... You're not a follower. You always do what you want, I feel like. And they respect that. What is the Six of Wands here? What is the Six of Wands here? Five of Wands. Yeah, you always seem like a group leader. You shine, or you stand out when you're in a crowd. Knight of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you're very good at confrontations and standing up for yourself. And also with them, like they respect that. You don't let people walk all over you. And with the Nine of Cups, you're also like their dream person, right? You're their type. They also love how grateful you are. Like if they do something for you, you are so grateful. You're always so excited and happy about it. Like if they, I don't know, get your favorite food, get you a gift. I don't know, clean something. Like you're always so grateful for everything. But yeah, also with the Princess of Wands, of course, what they love about you is that you're attractive. And your passion, your fire. What else do they love about Pile One? What's their, their favorite thing? What do they love most about Pile One? We have here the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Justice card, Temperance, and the Queen of Swords. So one thing that I'm seeing here is that they really like that there's equality in this relationship. You feel like they have a partner, a true partner. They don't feel like you are completely reliant on them. And that's something that they really like. With the Temperance here, they feel like you both bring unique qualities to the table. Like you have things that they don't have, and they have things that you don't have, and you combine that, right? It's giving me like a power couple, a couple that kind of works together on the future. And so they like that they can build a life with you. I definitely feel like they want to have children, because I see family in these cards a lot, and I see them loving like when you become a parent, they will love you even more. Like they think you're an amazing parent here. Queen of Swords, they love how strict you are. Like again, you don't take any BS from people. You don't let them walk all over you. You're not a pushover. You're smart, you're intelligent, very rational, practical person, who's in touch with their emotions, and that's very refreshing. I feel like you're very much in touch with both, your logical and your emotional side, right? It's balanced. You're not repressing either of those, right? Especially with the Temperance, that's balance. You have a good balance in your personality, in your traits. With the Justice card, they also really appreciate how you can be impartial, how you can see things from their side. They think you're a fair person as well. And with the Lovers, of course, they have a unique emotional bond or connection with you that they've never felt with anyone else. And I feel like, because on the Lovers there's two people that are naked. So I also feel like they love your body. You might be like, not might be, you are like the best they've ever had. Hierophant. Yeah, also that makes me think that they love how good of a person you are. The Hierophant is someone who follows the law, goes by the book, right? They know that they can trust you. They love how loyal you are, that you wouldn't cheat or something like that. You take your vows very serious. You're just a fun, warm person. You make their home, or the home that you guys will live in together or move in together or whatever, you make it like more lively, more warm, you know? Without you, it's not home. Let's just get other cards. What do they love about pile 1? What do they love the most about pile 1? Their future spouse. Yeah, maybe they've had abandonment issues, and then you are someone who's always there for them. They can always count on you. You're consistent. Show me, what do they love the most about pile 1? Works out. Yeah, you have maybe a great body, and if that's not you right now, if you're not working out, you might in the future, but they love working out with you. Maybe you meet them in the gym. Maybe you both are, you know, all about hitting your protein goals, eating healthy, weight training and all that. Maybe you do Pilates, cardio. We have here, comes from a wealthy or high class family. You could be from a more upper class family. Could also be that you just are very refined, or your parents might have been like doctors or lawyers. Could also be, if that's not your case, could be that they really like how you are just as ambitious as them. Like you might be, you know, wanna give your children this, you know. You might want your children to have, you know, wealthy parents. So maybe you have an aspiration to become rich, or at least very, very, very comfortable and successful. And they love that you guys both want to create this, like generational wealth, basically. Realistic about love. Yeah, that's definitely you. You are realistic about love. And there's some respect that they have for you because of that. You might be like a lover girl or boy that's kind of turned more realistic about love, but it's like they respect that you see through the game. They respect that you are not foolable when it comes to love, that you're wiser, that you're wised up or something like that. Like they respect that you don't let anyone just, you know, play you. Europe, you might be from Europe. They might like that. We also have here plays instrument, or you could have like European ancestry as well. Yeah, you might play an instrument. Leo, see, you have a lot of fire sign in you. Leo, like confidence, your charisma. Leos are also kind of known for their heart, you know, their big heart, because they rule the heart, so they're very generous, very giving, especially to the people that they love, of course. Yeah. What else? Divorce. So some of you could have been divorced, and maybe they as well. So you both know that pain. Tell me more. Like I'm hearing with this divorce, like that makes them respect you, like that you were able to walk away from someone that wasn't fulfilling you, right? They respect that. Not everyone does that. Tell me more. What do they like about pile 1? they're going through tough times. So they're probably like your resilience. We have your planner. Maybe you're very much type A. People pleaser. I don't know. I don't think that you are someone who neglects yourself in order to please other people, but I do feel like you go above and beyond to make other people happy. Of course, only people that also pour into your cup as well, but you go the extra mile for people. Caring, yeah, see, you're very caring. And Hindu. Yeah, you might be Hindu. Yeah, especially with the Hierophant earlier. So there's something about you maybe being religious, and whatever religion you practice, they maybe like that religion, that you practice that as well. Okay, that's all I have for you, Pal 1. I hope it resonated with you. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And of course, if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Bye. Okay, Pal 2, the Garnet Stone. This is your reading. We're looking at what your future spouse will love the most about you. So let's see. For the people that chose Pal 2, what will their future spouse love the most about them? I'm hearing highlights. Maybe you have highlights in your hair. I'm also seeing like a highlighter on your cheek. So maybe they like your hair or your makeup, your style. Like there's something about them like watching you put on your makeup, if that's something that you do, or maybe style your hair. That's something that's very attractive to them. So sometimes they just like to watch you do your hair and makeup. They like that you put effort into your looks, maybe. Yeah, I'm also using sports. So maybe you're very athletic. Maybe you play a sport. Maybe you're a bit more of an outdoors person. Athletic, fit. Okay, show me. What do they love the most about Pal 2, their future spouse? I'm also hearing Spanish. So maybe you have Spanish heritage or you speak Spanish. They really like that. You have here the 8 of Pentacles. Hard worker energy here. And then we have the Fool. Great. So you can play hard, but also have fun. You have a good balance when it comes to having fun and working. You're not overworking, but you're also not just playing and not creating or doing anything in your life. We also have the King of Wands. We have the Justice card. We have here the 5 of Swords. And we have here the Prince of Swords. Okay, why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? There's something about your heritage that they like. Whatever you are. There's also something about kids. If you already have kids, they will love them as well. And as I say that, we have the 10 of Cups. Queen of Wands. Maybe you're very much alike. Maybe you're very similar in some sort of way. Like maybe you're like the male or female version of them. Yeah, very much alike, especially like in temperament or in personality or goals. Maybe you kind of came from the same family life, same traditions. Maybe you've had the same childhood experiences as well. With the 8 of Pentacles, they just love doing, day-to-day things with you. They love to go to the grocery store with you and get some stuff. They love to go and sit at home and do taxes with you. Like these very normal practical stuff that you need to do, that they love that. They just love being around you. Yeah, just day-to-day things. Cooking with you, cleaning with you. You're not shy when it comes to hard work. You're adventurous as well. especially here with the King of Wands. For some of you, you might have started your own business. Maybe you have some sort of side hustle next to your 9 to 5. I'm also seeing maybe like investments in stocks or something like that. They really like that. Like that you started that. Especially with the Fool here. You're someone who like takes risks in life. You're very brave. Very magnetic, I'm hearing, very charming. And I'm also hearing like you know how to convince people. You know how to talk people into doing certain stuff. Yeah, I'm hearing sometimes they think of you as like almost invincible. Like nothing gets you down. There's also maybe I'm hearing like an actress. You might look like an actress, or maybe they've always had like a celebrity crush. And you kind of embody that, you know, that celebrity crush, or one of their favorite actresses or actors. I'm also hearing ballet. For some of you, you do ballet and you're really good at it. Could be also anything else, but there's something, a sport or some dancing that you do. I don't know, some sort of skill with your body, and they respect that. Like they think you're very good at it. Could also be that you did that when you were younger or something like that. Maybe even you did competitions or something like that. Justice. So you're definitely someone who they see as fair, as neutral. You can, in fights, you can see where they're coming from. They never feel like dismissed. You don't, you know, dismiss their feelings or anything like that. And they love that. You're fair. You're neutral, I'm hearing. Yeah, also like you don't really get into drama with a lot of people, or you don't get into a lot of arguments. You're drama free. Why is the Justice card here? Maybe you work in the justice system or the legal system. Why is the Justice card here? We have here the Death card and the Star. Yeah, it's almost like you're above any drama, above any crisis. Even if people try to create drama, like you just brush it off. And even if there's a crisis or something goes wrong, or there's some sort of obstacle in your life, like you rise above that. Like your future spouse is in awe when it comes to that. Like again, like nothing seems to get you down. You always come up with a solution here. 5 of Swords. Yeah, maybe you've kind of encountered toxic people. People that wanted to take advantage of you, but you're very good at that. They also maybe like how you kind of are competitive, or you a lot of the times you win against people that you're up against. Like you get the job, you are the one who's like favored or something like that. Like you always know what to do to come out on top or something like that. And then with the Page of Swords, they think you're smart, funny, sassy, witty, and all that. Also, good communicator. You communicate your desires, your needs, and your feelings, and they appreciate that. Like you never leave them guessing, basically. Tell me more. What do they love about Pal 2? Yeah, there's something about, I'm hearing young entrepreneur or aspiring entrepreneur. Like you have a vision for your future. We have here the Princess of Cups. Maybe also very creative. Maybe you create artwork. Maybe I'm also seeing like maybe something to do with movies or something like that. Maybe you want to dance, create movies, act. We have the 2 of Cups. We also have the Temperance card. And the Eight of Cups. Queen of Swords. And the Ten of Cups. So yeah, you're very creative, very imaginative, very sweet to them, I feel like. I feel like you have a soft spot for them. Like with other people, you're a bit more abrasive, I'm hearing, or a bit more like standoffish. But with your future spouse, you're a lot sweeter. Like, yeah. I'm also seeing doe eyes. So maybe you could have doe eyes. We also have the Two Cups here. So they feel that you are into them as much as they are into you. Maybe in the past they've been with people where they were more into that person and, you know, and make them feel unloved. But you're the first person that makes them not feel taken advantage of, or yeah, you appreciate them, you love them back. Like they never question where they stand with you. They don't question your love for them. Yeah. Temperance. I feel like you guys are like opposites. Like whatever personality. No, not personality, but maybe like more so when it comes to, I don't know, like maybe you're like different. Maybe like an age difference or something like that. Something else. Could be ethnicity or something like that. There's differences here. Some of you, this might be someone foreign. You are maybe foreign from them and they like that. And then we also have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you are not afraid to walk away from things, right? That don't fulfill you anymore. I just see this person having a lot of respect for you. The way you handle yourself. Some of you, you could have been divorced and maybe already have children. It's not for everyone. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get some different cards. Tell me more for pile 2. Difficult childhood. You might have had a difficult childhood and you rose above it. Tell me more. What does this person like about pile 2, their future spouse? What does their future spouse like about them? I'm hearing like mutual friends. So maybe you are within the same friend group, or maybe they, if that's not the case, they love how you fit in their friend group. There's something about you, like either traveling in the same social circle or you're just fitting in. And they like that. They like that they can experience their social life with you. Marriage, yeah, maybe you've been married before. We have here neglectful. Yeah, I feel like they've been neglected maybe in past relationships. Selfish, yeah, see? They love how selfish you actually are. Like how you always come out on top. How competitive you are. Like it's in a good way, not a bad way. Monogamous. They love how monogamous and faithful and loyal you are. Speak several languages. Yeah, you might speak several languages. Outspoken. You are outspoken. They love that. You're very opinionated. Tell me more for pile 2. What do they like about pile 2? It says here conservative or traditional values and beliefs. Maybe you have that and they like that. We have here asocial. Yeah, could be. I mean, with that 5 of Swords, I feel like maybe you don't really like to talk to people And maybe they love that you're like really nice and social with them, and maybe also their friends, but with other people it's like no. Like you have like your little group of people that you're tight with and that mean the world to you, but everyone else can, you know, basically F off. Abandonment issues. Okay. Maybe you kind of heal their abandonment issues. Anger issues. Yeah, sometimes they like it when you get angry. Like they might think that's, you know, attractive. Some people like that. Addict. Maybe you've had some addiction and you've overcame it. Travels for work. Could be also just normal travel for leisure. Maybe they like how adventurous you are. Tell me more. Escapist. Oh, you're definitely like an escape for them. Like they're addicted to you. You make them forget any pain. Yeah, traveling. They love how you guys travel together. Depression. Yeah, maybe you kind of help them with depression and escaping pain. Okay. Well, that's all I have for you, pile 2. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video. And of course, if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Okay, pile 3, the Bornite stone. This is your reading. We're looking at what your future spouse will love the most about you. Tell me, for the people that chose pile 3, what will their future spouse love the most about them? I'm seeing a garden, I'm hearing kind gaze, and I'm hearing butterfly. Okay, so maybe you have a very kind face, like you're very sweet and kind. Garden, maybe you like to garden, maybe you like to be outside. Maybe it makes me feel like flowers. Maybe like they feel like you're a flower, so very beautiful but fragile. Like maybe they feel protective over you, and especially a butterfly, right? A butterfly is this very beautiful creature that is beautiful but fragile, and I feel like your future spouse wants to keep you happy and carefree so that you can flutter around and that you can bloom and be beautiful and carefree. Yeah. It's like this innocence that you have, maybe, that they like. We have here the 7 of Cups. Maybe you've been sheltered a bit. 7 of Cups. Yeah, especially with the 7 of Cups, you might be maybe in a dream world. You might be a dreamer, an idealist, innocent. And they want you to, and they want you to stay that way. They don't want you to deal with harsh realities anymore. Maybe you've had to deal with harsh realities and you kind of escaped here through being imaginative or daydreaming, right? It didn't harden you. We have here the King of Wands. You might have like your own business, your own side hustle here. What I'm also getting here is that they love how you like it when they're being physically affectionate to you. Like they love how you are so receptive physically. Like you don't push them away when they want to hug you or kiss you, maybe, you know, slap you on the butt or feel your butt or something like that. They like how physical you are. They like how you want them as much as they want you, right? Like you crave physical intimacy with them as well, as much as they do. We have here the Ace of Wands. Fire, passion. Yeah, again, I'm seeing innocent eyes. There's something about your eyes. But it's very funny because you're still like very fiery and passionate, but innocent. Like you have that both. So again, it's like they wanna keep your fire alive. Like it's adorable to them, not in a demeaning way, but they like it when you are full of spitfire or fire or something like that. But they still see you as someone fragile that they need to protect. We have here 8 of Wands, again that passionate energy, 7 of Wands, a lot of fire energy. Wouldn't be surprised if you have fire, a fire sign in your big three. We have the Hierophant. Let's clarify the King of Wands first. Why is the King of Wands here? Ooh, I think they like that you let them be dominant. Like they like that you let them lead or something like that. Maybe that's something that you want, because maybe you are someone who is like in your head a lot, an overthinker, and maybe escape. Sometimes that comes from pain or depression, and it's nice kind of to have someone to lead, to make the decisions, and they love that. They love that you let them take care of you. The Hermit and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like when they meet you, you are more an introvert or something like that, or it's just that you take some time to open up to people and to warm up to people, and so they're patient with you, and as they get to know you, they see more of this fiery extroverted side that you have. So you come off as more reserved, but once they get to know you, it's almost like they're seeing a whole different side to you, and it's exciting to them. Like you're so exciting. They don't know when they're gonna see your Hermit side and when they're gonna see your King of Wands side, basically. What's the 7 of Wands here? Maybe they like how patient you are. Yeah. Yeah, because I pulled the Temperance card and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like they feel like you are like a treasure that you need to hunt for, or like you have so many layers and you need to work to get to this romantic side to you. And yeah, it's like this big reward. You just have this other side to you. And then we have the Ace of Wands. You're very attractive in their eyes, especially with the King of Wands. I feel like you're also like good in bed. Like they like your skills. Innocent eyes, I'm seeing again. They love your eyes. Also here they love your smile, and sometimes you're a bit like clumsy or quirky. They love that. They think it's adorable. This person just finds you adorable. Even if you are like someone who's like very fiery, which you can definitely be, that's definitely reflected in the cards. Like they still find you adorable. I don't know why. It's just the cards that, and the feeling that I'm getting. Ace of Wands, yeah, they just think you're attractive. And they feel like you guys have amazing sexual chemistry, right? It's just fireworks in the bedroom. Like part of them is kind of surprised about the things that you're into. And you're so sexually free, right? You want to try stuff. And you always keep things exciting. Like you're exciting to be around, not just when it comes to the bedroom stuff. Like you always come up with a new idea or a new project or a new thing that you want to do or a new event that you want to attend to. Something new. There's always something new with you. Eight of Wands. You might be like a good communicator of your needs, I'm hearing. Like if you feel down or if you feel upset, you say that, you communicate that. If you feel tired, you communicate that. They like that about you, like you're an open book. Especially, not in the beginning, but especially once they, you guys are like in a relationship and they know you very well by then and you've opened up to them. It's like you're an open book. Like they can see right through you. If you're upset or not, like your emotions are all over your face. You're not. I mean, sometimes here with the 7 of Cups, you are a bit confusing, and sometimes they wonder because you're so deep in your thoughts. Maybe you need some alone time and they wonder what you're thinking, what you're going through. But you're a lot more open than you think. Like, even if you don't say it, they just see it in your body language, in your face, I guess. Where's the Eight of Wands here? Where's the Eight of Wands here? They love like your sexual drive. They're obsessed with you. Where's the Eight of Wands here? I feel like definitely their love language is like physical touch. We have the Death. Yeah, see, change, fast change, patience. Six of Cups. Again, innocence here, right? And I feel like this person, like, they're always like patient with you. Maybe you change your mind a lot, like maybe, and they find it adorable. I don't know why, but yeah, you're just very exciting. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so part of them feels like honored that you chose to let them in, because you don't let anyone in, right? You have walls around you. And maybe part of them like wants to rescue you. Maybe this is someone who likes to be needed, be wanted, have people kind of dependent on them. And so they like it when you need them and that you need them. So if you have some sort of mental health issue or illness or some sort of physical handicap or something like that, they don't mind that at all, because they want to take care of you, that they want to be needed. It's not a burden to this person if you depend on them, maybe even like financially or something like that. If it's not something to do with your mental health, like they want to be needed by you. With the Seven of Wands, I also feel like once you get into a relationship, it's hard to get with you in a relationship, but once you are in a relationship, you are locked in. It's hard for you to walk away from someone. You're there through the highs and the lows. You're not going to walk away. You're resilient, especially with the Hierophant here. Like, you take your vows seriously. You are loyal. You wouldn't cheat. You're a good person and all that. You have very strong morals. You treat them good, and they like that. What else? What do they love about pile 3, the future spouse? What do they love about pile 3? We have the Four of Wands, King of Cups. We have here the Ten of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords. For some of you, this might be the first person that you're going to be with. This person might take your virginity or something like that, and they don't mind that. In fact, they kind of like that they're going to be your first. I'm seeing here, I'm very drawn to the Ten of Wands. I see you being tired, stressed. I don't know why that would be like attractive to them, but maybe it's this energy of you are tired or stressed about something, and then you come to them and they're gonna rescue you, or they're gonna do something for you. Like, they love to be needed. So if you're someone who experiences like fatigue a lot, and you need help from them with something, like, they're happy to do it because they want to be needed. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Could also be with the Ten of Wands that you kind of always calm them down after a stressful day of work. You know, they come home and and they see you and they instantly feel better just by your presence. And then you kiss them and hug them, and there's nice dinner maybe ready, and just you guys just cuddling on the couch. Like, yeah, you charge them up as well. Why is the Ten of Wands here? I'm also seeing you like close with your siblings, like I'm seeing a sister or something like that, and that is very endearing to them. Like, or maybe a niece that you are close with, like a little, like maybe one of their siblings has a child and you maybe babysit, or you just have a nice bond with that child, and it makes them just feel so enamored with you, and they can see you just being a parent or something like that. Yeah, it's like the way you love their family is just very touching to them. Ten of Swords, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's also like you don't give up here with the Nine of Wands. Like, even if you're stressed, you don't give up. You always find a new way here with the Ace of Pentacles. What I do see is that you maybe are not the kind of person that asks for help, and I wish that you would do that because they love to take care of you. Four of Wands, maybe you are like a homebody, maybe you like to be home, maybe you just are very warm, you like to be at home a lot, you know, cozy and all that. King of Cups, maybe you are very emotionally mature, you have a lot of emotional intelligence, you know how to analyze people, and you understand people. Like, this person feels understood by you, like they can just express their emotions and all that. Maybe you are a great listener, maybe they like to maybe talk about their emotions to you. Where's the King of Cups here? Yeah, like you don't shame them for their feelings. Three of Wands and the Page of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like they can't wait to come home to you and talk with you. They love it. They love just talk to you about your emotions, their emotions. The Page of Wands, they think you're hot. Very hot. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's something fragile or broken about you. Like you always expect to prepare, or you expect hostility from other people, that other people are going to hate you, and so you kind of strike out before anyone else can. And so it's like they just want to love you. It breaks their heart. What else? What do I love about poetry? We have here, there's also something about the holidays or parties. Like, you know how to make it magical. Like when you host a dinner party, or you host like a holiday dinner or something like that. Christmas. Like, you know how to make it so special. We have the Moon, the Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, and the Hangman. Yeah, there's almost something about where you self-sacrifice a lot. And it's not necessarily about other people, but you suffer in silence. Like, if you are going through something, like, you suffer in silence, and it makes them feel like touched that you didn't complain. Like, for instance, like if you were sick, you would still like make, I don't know, like, for instance, it's just an example. I'm not saying that you would do that, but it's just an example. For instance, you're sick, but you still like make, I don't know, lunch for your partner because you don't want them to be hungry or something like that. It's that selfless energy that they just appreciate. I mean, they don't like it when you, tire yourself out, but yeah. Hermit, you're wise, you're quiet, maybe reserved. Knight of Swords. It's almost like you're in and out. You may be a bit hot and cold sometimes, and that's addicting to some people. They like that as well. Seven of Cups. You might be Middle Eastern for some of you, because it makes me feel like Aladdin, this image. Maybe they like that. The Chariot is also for me, like, you go after your goals. Like, no matter what, you don't give up. Moon, yeah, there's something melancholic about you, right? Let's get some more cards. Okay, so for pile 3, what will their future spouse love about them the most? Show me for pile 3. Okay, we have religious. Okay, you could be religious. We have here likes to take risks. Okay. Loyal, you're very loyal. Spontaneous. They are not afraid of highs and lows in a relationship. They know it's natural. Yeah, see, you don't give up even if it gets difficult. Like, there were times in the relationship or marriage where they thought that you would have just walked away, but you were still there. And they're like, wow. And over here, like with the spontaneous, it's like maybe they love how, like maybe you're naturally not spontaneous, right? And so maybe they love how you try new things out for them. Maybe they love how you get out of your comfort zone. Maybe you are a homebody, but it's just to make them happy, you go do things that they like to do, right? And they appreciate that. What else? What do they love about their pile 3? I'm hearing like a good mother or good father. You might be that. When they step into marriage, they want it to last. They don't believe in divorce. Yeah, just your commitment to this marriage is just amazing to them. Rich. Okay, maybe you make good money, or maybe you have the ambition to get rich. Mannered, or maybe they are kind of like well off and you don't treat them any differently. You're not with them because they're rich or something like that. Yeah, well mannered. You have good manners. Experienced childhood trauma. Yeah, there's something like they see something broken in you and they want to fix you. We have here helps with cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids. Maybe they like your cooking or something. Love language, physical touch. Yeah, see? Like they love that. Calm. Yeah, you're a very calm person. What else? Cynic or pessimist. Okay. Needy. You might be a bit needy. Truthful. Yeah, you're very truthful. You're an open book. Does not care what others think of them. Moderate politically. Narcissistic tendencies. I don't think that they think you're a narcissist. A vegetarian. Tell me more. What do they love about pile 3? Patriotic, okay. Self-reliant, self-sufficient. Yeah, but too much. Like they want to take care of you. Self-conscious. Yeah, maybe a bit self-conscious about your body and they want you to love yourself or see what they see. Helpful, be very helpful. Buys you lots of gifts or spoils you. You might like to buy them gifts. Cold, yeah, see, they love you. They love it when you're kind of hot and cold. Okay, that's all I have for you, pile 3. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And of course, if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have a good one. Bye-bye.